guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Journey Career Mode in FIFA 19 with Atletico Madrid for now at the moment. We are in the year 2024 and maybe this could well be our last season with Atletico if we can go on and win the Champions League. We are in the semi-finals after taking down Milan. We now must beat another Italian team, Juventus. We have a two-legged fixture left to play against them. But before that, we have a Real Madrid game, a game in the Madrid derby to play at home at the Wanda Metropolitano. And it's also, regardless of the result, the game in which we get to lift up the trophy. I've made a couple of changes based on the fact that we just came off of a game and a lot of my starting 11 players are tied. So some of my starting 11 players that are going to stay include my centre-back partnership of De Ligt and Bentancur, De Jong, Bailey, Felix, but then other changes that we have put in for this Madrid derby, Richarlison, Martins, Wendell, and Soki and Mbabu, so changing up the fullbacks as well. All Black is still in goal. I'll leave the captain in for the honours of lifting up the trophy, but yeah, let's see if we can give Real Madrid one potentially last thumping if this is going to be our final game with Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be pouring down when we lift up the trophy too, which sucks, but whatever, we will not worry about that. For now, we have to focus on getting the win. I'd prefer not to put a dampener on our trophy celebrations by getting whacked by our crosstown rivals in our own ground. I just don't want that. The title is sealed. Real Madrid, Athletic Bilbao and Barcelona have pretty much got the top four locked as well. And now for the Real Madrid lineup, taking a quick look. We know that Courtois is in goal. Laporte, Varane, Stones, and I'm not even going to attempt it. Saul Niguez as well, Llorente and Kessié, their midfield trio, Junior, Martinez, and Odegaard. Odegaard, who had been doing quite well. We know Junior, Vinicius Junior as well. It's a decent looking side. They've got some quality on the bench, so they've got a lot of players that can come in and be dangerous, but let's do it. Let's see if we can pick up a win along with picking up the trophy at the end of this game. And fired in! Thought it was going to go wide. What a start to the derby. Gelson Martins with the attempted clearance or header on goal. It just went over the top of the pack. Ended up falling for Martins. I straightened, I shot, and I scored. I honestly did not expect this to go in. Look, tried an attempted clearance, didn't really get that far. Just took a nice touch, spun his body around, and lashed it in at the near post. Look, that's a brilliant little touch. Lucky not to be blocked by, I think that's Varane there. And just too much power for Courtois to deal with. Lovely from Bentancur. I love him. I love him to bloody death. Martins crossing, not on just yet. Could be an option here. And then back again. And what a move! Oh, that is, I'm out of here. I'm too good at this fucking game. I'm too good at it. Bend the knee. Bow fucking down. This is ridiculous. Real Madrid just got torn up. I am embarrassing the Madridsters right now. This was class. What fucking play. I'm passing it around in their own 18-yard box like it's a fucking training drill. Maybe a bit lucky with it going through the legs, but what a move. 2-0 now. We are winning this La Liga trophy in style. I am taking the piss out of ultimate difficulty Real Madrid. This is levels. Oh, what a pass. I have no idea how that actually got through though, but alright, sweet. Arturo Martinez. De Jong. Wendell. And here we go. Maybe it'll look good here. And into the middle. Oh, yeah, we got there. Oh, yeah, we got there. That is a goal for Wendell. He doesn't grab too many from centre midfield. My Brazilian backup centre mid getting a run here. I thought we put that ball a little too far ahead for him. But thankfully, he got his pass off before Varane got there. If he slid, maybe he would have beat him. But no, couldn't. Bit of a collision after the shot, but it's in. We're getting a goal every 10 minutes. It's going to happen again. We just pump Real Madrid every time we play him. De Ligt with the clearance just about. Saul Niguez, who is picking up. Is that a goal? Is he onside? Yeah, he is. That is fucking horrific. Nobody was on him. And I have no control over that. The cross comes in. The clearance falls to one of theirs like it always does. He just passed it straight into the middle of the box. No one's close to him. No one can pick him off. And by the time I'm, selecting a player to react in time, he just spins 180 shot goal. That's pathetic. Header. Bang. Got it. What a save, Courtois. Thought that was number 4 for sure. But no, they clear their lines. Insoki's headed it straight down for fucking Sal Niggas. Are you kidding me? But, alright then. Woof. Well, there we go. It is 3-1 at the end of what was a dominant first half. Probably could have been more. And to be honest, I'm a little upset that we are only leading by 2. That's how dominant we were. Oh, wow. Have I gone through him? No, I did win the ball there. And we are going to get away with that. Thank you. That was a dangerous slide tackle. I acknowledge that. But we are away now. And João Felix isn't totally away. Is this the right option? Is it? Passing it into the middle. One more. Why are you running so far back? Just stay fucking still. You know, I'd have easy tap-ins, but my players in the box don't know where to fucking be half the time. Oh, brilliantly leapt over the slide tackle there. Martins, lovely stuff. Richarlison, good touch enough, I reckon. It's not going to get through. Varane's all on him. And man, I cannot get this 4th goal. It's very frustrating because this game looked like it was going to end up being another absolute just pumping of Real Madrid. But they've steadied the ship and stopped the bleeding in the second. Do we get that 5th? Are we going to get that 5th? I don't know if it'll ever come. Created some nice space for the cross. But again, their defenders are relatively tall. Going all the way back there. I couldn't actually bail out of that pass in time. It's coming. Fake shot. Cruyff turn. Maybe not what I wanted. It's coming. It's coming. The gap's there. Tried to beat him near post. Didn't happen. And the referee blows the whistle. We have taken down our old foe Real Madrid. How many times have we done it in this career mode? It is so, so good. I love doing it every time. And what a way. We beat Barcelona at the Camp Nou to seal the title mathematically, to claim it as our own. Now we get to lift up the trophy after beating Madrid in the Madrid derby. This is the final La Liga game I'm going to play this season. Every other game, as far as I'm concerned, can be played by our second team. We'll save our main side for the big games coming up in the Champions League. But for now, let's celebrate this La Liga title. It's another one, back-to-back champions, and it just never gets old, does it? It looked like it was actually going to be a somewhat closer title race for at least the first half of the season, and unlike the absolute domination we displayed in our first season. But in the end, we just ran away from everybody, and we've sealed it with about 3 or so games left to go. We'll get on into a little bit of player training. We've got Diaz Correa I've been giving drills to, working on some of the stats that don't really reflect his overall. He's now 88 and very well on his way to a 90 overall. The first leg of the semi-finals against Juventus is coming up. It is the home leg. And again, if I'm going to sim any leg, I prefer it to be the home leg. So we'll get that one out of the way and see what we're going to be facing in the second leg. And by the way, enjoy Juventus while you've got them, because they're about to turn into, what is it, Piemonte Calcio or something. Goodness me. Let's see. Will we get nice and get a good result in the home leg? Can we stop Juventus picking up any away goals? 2-2 and a red card, sorry. They got a red card. Rashford is in their team. They've got Mane, Dybala and some other mad players in there. But geez, we got a 2-2 draw, but they have 2 away goals. I mean, at least now I guess we know Rashford won't be a part of the next game, which I'll take that for sure. But sim a game real quick against Rayo Vallecano. Just throwing the second team in there for this one. We do not need to worry about this game at all. But do we get a win? Yes, we do indeed. Thank you very much. I'll definitely take that one. Now, of course, we did see the red card for Rashford, but we've lost a player as well. Thomas Lemar has picked up too many yellow cards and will not be in the second leg against Juventus. We're still in a pretty good position with a very good, well-rested team, and Martin's at right mid, Bailey at left midfield. Felix is the only one that's a little bit tired, João Felix, but that's still okay. I'm still rating myself to get the job done here. Some of our backup players are a little bit tired too, and if we need, I probably won't even play Koke at left midfield if I absolutely need to swap him. I'll probably put Richarlison, because he too can play at left midfield. But let's see, without Thomas Lemar through his suspension, without Lucas Hernandez, looks like he's probably maybe going to continue. He might come back for the Champions League final, the Copa del Rey final if we do make it, but I don't know. Either way, we will see if we can get the job done. 2-2 draw. They've got the away goal advantage. Let's see if we can pick up a couple of our own and book our place in the final. Now, you saw some of the players from the previous game that we simulated. They had some very, intriguing and interesting players on their roster. We will get to see a couple of those in action, of course, minus Rashford. We've got a handful of decent players out though as well. Mane, definitely one of the more interesting additions. We know Juventus seem to have raided the Premier League just a little bit, but let's have a look. Some names in there that look quite decent. Thiago they've got on the bench. Kurt Zuma's on the bench. John Brooks from Bournemouth, but Mane, Rodrigo, and Dybala at right wing. Okay, Bentancur, Fekir, Emre Can, Telles, Koundé, Mandy, and João Cancelo still there. Perrin in goal. They've raided the Premier League to an extent and picked up some other pretty nice names, you know. It's a good team. And it feels like a very familiar situation to the quarterfinals we played against AC Milan. We're drawing with them on aggregate. They've got the away goal advantage. In Italy, away, can we get it done again? Juventus will get it kicked off, and here we go. One game, hopefully only 90 minutes, maybe more, between ourselves and potentially a Champions League final. 1-2. Oh, don't even need it. I did not expect that ball. That was not a through ball. But yet somehow the pass was so good, even though I didn't intend for it to be a through ball. It beat the back line. I just wasn't prepared. Oh, look at this up the middle. Oh, brilliant to see. And, oh, bloody defender gets back and blocks the shot. Oh, finally we get it. Yes, thank you. João Felix into the right. Maybe not. Diaz Correa. We try to take him on with pace. Right side here. De Jong. Oh my God, De Jong's come forward. Save, but no, can't get there first. Cancelo does. Bentancur's there. Keep it fucking down though, mate. That is a brilliant delivery for him. 6'7", towering over everyone else. In swinger. It was perfect, but just soars up. Big tackle. Oh, fucking can't. Oh, I got so close there. If I pick that off, that is, honestly, golden chance. Fekir. Imagine that. Imagine we go from just nearly taking the ball off him when he was the last man back to he went up the other end and scored. 1 minute of stoppage time. Don't know if unless we get it right here, which we do. And move it quick. Move it very, very quick. Felix, that's a good touch. We have to go so fast, though. João Felix. Taking it all the way to the touch line. And then, yeah! Come on! What a play! Finally, we get the goal. And it's Diaz Correa has done it. The Ronaldo regen coming to Juventus. The cutback from João Felix. Left foot first time. Side netting. Beats Perrin. And that is us back into the lead on aggregate. I am finding a bit of a habit of scoring goals well past stoppage time should be over. I think I'm coming up with I'm literally in my own sort of squeaky bum time realm right now. I've scored so many goals like 2-3 minutes after stoppage time should have ended. But that is a huge goal to get going in a half time. It's massive and it cannot be understated. What a huge goal. Now, let's go. Come on, boys. That's a decent delivery. Swinging at the back post. Picked off here. Is he going to stay in? De Jong just about keeps it in. My goodness. Park, back stick again. Header, chance. It's on target. Perrin saves it. That'll stay in for him. No, he's not. Nah, not getting either side of his defender. They're just pretty much running behind him. And what a fucking counter-attack. They've lobbed that up to Dybala. He stops. Trying to get in the way. Park's there. Clear it, clear it, clear it. Just whack it away. And Babu. He's off. Got him away. Into the middle here. Fake shot. And then left foot. What a save. Not going to shoot just yet. And the cutback was even picked off. Too tight an angle. I didn't think I could squeeze it in. That's brilliant. Oh, it was so good. We gave Wendell an amazing chance to put it 2-0 to 2-0, but just wide. That's a gap there. Oh, brilliant interception there. Needed to make that one. It is end to end. Honestly, when will it end? That's a good ball there for Martins. And deflection. My God, that was getting close to going in itself. That is a good delivery. That is a very, very good delivery. Finally, we got it working out for Bentancur, but wide. Yeah, I thought I would be scoring goal after goal after goal from corners with him, and it's just about getting him set up in the right positions, but oh man, I just keep putting them wide when I do. I'll be heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken if they get something here in stoppage time. Waiting for the tackle, missed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just get in the way. Little bit selfish there going for the shot from that far out. All Black has it covered, but they have a corner. Please, Bentancur, just get in the way. Get to that spot. They change for me. Diaz-Correa does what he has to do. Just clearing it away. João Felix. I'm getting him running all the way back. Just get in the way. Firpo makes a tackle. It changed for me. Didn't fucking want that. I'm too careful not to make a tackle. Missed again. I'm getting spun around right now. There's a tackle. Not getting it back. Any fucking shock there? I didn't think so. Another tackle. Missed. Bentancur works it out wider. How much more time do you want? The back heel. It's bizarre. They're not forcing the issue. They just kept passing it around our box. They didn't whip the cross in or anything. No, I don't know, any awareness as to how much time they had, but bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. And 3-2 is the final score on aggregate. We're in a Champions League final. It was that last goal that we scored in like the 5th minute of 3 with this team in this game that has got us into a Champions League final. The second of my career and the first with Atletico. We are in a Champions League final, but we do not yet know who we're facing. It's either Real Madrid in a Madrid derby final. Those two have gone up against each other so many times in the Champions League final, and it could be happening again. Maybe. We'll see if Monaco has anything to say about it. And no real shockers here. Real Madrid found a way to make it to the final, so it is an all-Madrid final. Wow. Another one. Can you believe it? It is a 3-3 win on aggregate on away goals for Real Madrid after they got a 2-2 draw away from home. That means we have these 2 games left in La Liga, and really they're effectively pointless since they don't really do anything for us. The league's won. There's just nothing in particular to play for. I will probably advance ahead to this Copa de España or Copa del Rey final against Valencia. And that will be the first game we play in the next episode, which will be an absolute blockbuster. It is the Copa del Rey final and the Champions League final. I guess there is maybe something worth playing for. If we win the next 2 games in La Liga, then technically we will get 100 points. We will be Centurions. I don't know if that's ever happened before in La Liga. It probably has. Maybe. I don't know. But regardless, we might potentially win, or if we win these next 2 games, we might get 100 points. That'd be cool, but it's nothing I want to risk anyone in my starting 11 for. I would hate to go and chase some novelty thing like getting 100 points when we've already won the title and lose one of my star players because of it. So it's only my second team still. Who is going to step up for me in the second team? Will anyone? It's a draw. It's over. It's finished. The 100-point stream is dead. Well, there you go. That lasted long, didn't it? If you don't mind, we'll just move on ahead. Bilbao have already secured their spot in second. Nothing will change that. And, the top 4 are pretty much all sealed as well. Real Madrid are going to finish in 3rd. Barcelona are going to finish in 4th. Nothing changing that. Look, there's such a divide between the top 4 and the rest. But why not get this one out the way as well? Second team, give them a run. What are we going to... Oh my God, we lose. We lost both games against Athletic Bilbao this season. Wow. Only 1 point from our last 6, which means we finish on 95 points for the season. Still ridiculous, and not all too bad considering, remember, it was just the second team. But now we switch back over to my starting 11, and guess who is back? It is Lucas Hernandez, and our next game, the Copa del Rey final, is in a week. He'll be 100% fit. Hopefully that little susceptible to re-injury logo, the Band-Aid, disappears, and Hernandez can make his return in the Copa del Rey final. I would actually prefer that to him playing and making his return in the Champions League final. But who will come out victorious in this one? We're looking, and again, chasing 5 titles. Remember that. The Copa del Rey final and the Champions League final coming up soon in the next episode. And until then, my name's MasterBucks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.